4 years ago. You know, it was me and the family. You know, we're going down this steep hill. This is right off the top of the ridge of I can't remember where, some random spot, you know, that I know in Colorado, and brakes let out. You know, I try go into the engine, you know, go to standard mode, not going. We're cooking down this hill, probably maybe 40-50 miles an hour at this point. It looks like there's no stopping, bro. Had to hit this little drift, like boom, like that, straight to mud everywhere. The white all over here, gone, bro. It looked like I had a brown car. It was crazy. This other time, I'm with my buddy Ari, right? So we're in the middle of Moab, and I was showing him the power, you know, V8 on this baby. I was like, let me show you the power. So I gas it, right? This is open space, like BLM land. I gas it, wheel spin. I'm like, oh, all-wheel drive. I gas it again, wheel spin. We look out, I'm probably 2 feet deep in sand, stuck. Had to call the mom. Shout out, Mom. Me and my boy Chet, we were going out to Joshua Tree, and this was like a last minute thing. This was a climbing trip. So last minute. I mean, when I say that, I mean he told me about it. He was going with some of his boys. It was 20 minutes where I was at home, you know, visiting the fam. He said, you know, we're going right now. 20 minutes. Are you in or out? And I was like, you know, of course. So got up, told the fam, you know, I'm out of here, I gotta go. And you know, it's just stuff like that. Like, that is the stuff that I was like, you know, I gotta keep doing this. This is the lifestyle I need. I mean, honestly, one of the biggest and best parts of this is the freedom of everything, you know. I kind of, you know, get to dictate my life. I get to decide exactly where I am all the time, where I sleep, where, you know, where I wake up, where I go to bed. I mean, if I don't want to be in any, like, certain place, just get up and go. I mean, you know, I can drive 6 hours or 17 and, you know, just decide to sleep anywhere. I mean, it's just true freedom of living. Recently, you know, I've been thinking a lot about, you know, what the next steps are. I've been gone a while. I mean, deciding to leave was big. That was tough, but it was amazing, you know. Trying to decide, you know, do I kind of put everything that I know, like, behind and embrace this whole new perspective of living? I've never, you know, I've done a lot of camping, a lot of stuff like this, but I've never, you know, really lived, so that was really tough to try and decide. And just thinking about, you know, this next kind of steps, you know, I don't see that I could do this forever, you know. There gets a point where, you know, you're alone for just so long that it doesn't really work. And I mean, you know, once this thing starts to die, you know, I don't know where I'll be. I don't know really who I am. This has been, you know, one of the biggest parts of my life, you know, probably the biggest, but it's like the center point of me. So once I'm not, you know, someone on the road, who am I?
Someone once told me to always live for 5 a.m. sunrises and 5 p.m. sunsets, where you'll see colors in the sky that don't usually belong. Live for the road trips and bike rides, with music in your ears and wind in your hair. Live for the days when you're surrounded by your favorite people who make you realize the world is not a cold, harsh place.